my hungries, it's Miella Threescoopes and welcome back to Miella Talking VTubing Space. Are you guys ready to be shocked or not be shocked? Apparently 2 days ago, it's been announced on Twitter /Dextertel that Ironmouse's all-time Twitch record was beaten. And by the same streamer who previously held the most returning Twitch subs on Twitch. Only after 11 days since Ironmouse beat his all-time Twitch record. That's mind-blowing! The guy must be working really hard. She even congratulated him.
Bro, if he makes it to 1 million subs, that's gonna be amazing. I bet he'd make it to 1 million. How much you wanna bet? He hasn't even done the whole month yet. He hasn't even done the whole month yet. He hasn't even done the whole month yet, bro. He's only on day 11. That's fucking nuts. That's fucking insane.
And despite the obvious mutual respect for each other, people are still going to be people on Twitter by the end of the day. This is so disgusting, talking like a toddler when she's 30. 30 years old, talking like she's 6. How do people watch this? Since I'm personally not a fan of Ironmouse's, and I personally don't pay attention to her anymore, I can't clarify if she has ever claimed that she is talking with her natural voice. For all I know, maybe she is. I've seen some comments saying that it's because of her condition that she eventually lost her voice or something like that. I'm not sure how accurate that is, and that she learned how to talk again and this was the end result. But by the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because it is a pretty common shtick amongst VTubers to exaggerate their voice anyway. For me personally, I don't do that unless I'm playing a character. And when you've got a completely different audience criticizing VTubers like this, they'll never even stop to think and consider doing their research and check out the background information of said streamer like Ironmouse's, who has a very serious medical condition. Oh look, all it takes is a 5-second Google search. Yes, Ironmouse's voice is real. Ironmouse's distinctive high-pitched speaking voice is the result of a lung infection due to COVID complications, which also resulted in her being on oxygen support 24/7. You know, as someone who had to fight off COVID during those times when the vaccination still wasn't made, let me tell you, it did hurt to breathe fresh air after a while, as in after I was isolated for like a whole month and my doctor said that I needed fresh air. It did hurt to breathe, so wow. Okay, now I personally know that, and you guys do too if you didn't know. So hard to do, right? And people who exaggerate their voices or use voice changers is not exactly something very uncommon in the VTuber community. At the end of the day, it's up to the VTuber/streamer to be completely honest and upfront about whether or not they're using their real voice. The only negative impact I can see from people lying is that their credibility will be lowered in the public's eye. It's just the voice. It's not going to affect your performance quality and how you're entertaining in general. Well, I'm just going to say congrats to Kai. You guys want to know what else exploded on my Twitter timeline like another nuclear bomb? This tweet here. Color me surprised. Not really. That another VTuber got a warning on Twitch for sexual themes. But the surprising part about this one is, even the people in the VTuber space agrees with the warning received. For the VTuber Radioactive VT 5 seconds, I accidentally zoomed in on my chest for 5 seconds while I was trying to adjust my mascot. No sexual themes, no violations of the dress code, and no exposed bits. 5 seconds. I've seen this VTuber before. At first, I confused her for Bunny Gift, but then I was able to tell the differences apart quickly. I hate that I even have to go into this because the double standard still very much resonates here when it comes to VTubers and face streamers in general. But even I have to say this is pushing the borderlines of sexual themes. Okay, can we just be straight up honest about one thing before I continue on with this? As VTubers, we are in charge of how we present our VTuber personas on screen. When you choose to have big booba like this on your VTuber model and choose to expose the cleavage like this, obviously you're trying to go for some sort of sexual appeal. That goes without saying for a majority of VTubers. No, scratch that. Women in general. That's what makes the double standards on Twitch so frustrating. So, when she says there's no sexual themes, that's not entirely true. People are either going to think you're being genuinely or playing dumb. It might have been by accident, that's unfortunate, but, well, that bonk isn't surprising, in my opinion. What I find a little funny is that women never just flat out admit this. As a woman myself, let me tell you, it's only natural that you want to feel sexy and good in your own skin, even through your VTuber persona. It doesn't have to be for the audience. It could just be for yourself. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just please don't be dumb about it or try to play dumb about it. What the other side of the debate is thinking is also something I'm leaning towards too, and I can understand. Obviously, there are so much more worse things on Twitch than what we just saw here. Anyway, I'm ending the video here. Let me know what your own thoughts are in the comment section down below. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Licky lick. Bye-bye!